Yet another fantastic release by Afnan again, which is named as Theoreme Or. Okay, this is a 90 ml. The full name is Bvlgari Theoreme by Afnan, 90 ml, and it costs around 2000 within that. And it's a great pricing for this because this is another clone of Bvlgari Tygar. So let's compare it with another clone that I already have and I've already reviewed. So I'll quickly do the presentation part. This is manufactured in May 2023 and it expires in May 2028. 5-year shelf life. Some Middle Eastern brands gives 3 years, some give 5 years, but doesn't mean that you can't use after that. It's all about how exactly you store them. Okay, this is the presentation box. This opens like, hold on a second, this opens like this. Very nice presentation for this price, guys, because it only costs about 1900 to 2200 within that range is what I've seen. Coming to the bottle, this is how the bottle looks. Okay, neither Middle Eastern, neither designer style, or rather it's more on the designer style. Okay, it's not the typical Middle Eastern style of bottle, it's definitely more on the designer style of bottle. Cap is pretty simple but very nice metal cap. Okay, very decent bottle, and straight through comparison with my favorite Lattafa Qiam silver from the Pride series, because this also is a fantastic clone of Bvlgari Tygar. Now if you watch all my videos, I've definitely mentioned that the best clone of Bvlgari Tygar that I've seen till date is from the Middle Eastern brand, which is named as Ajmal Black Tygar. Okay, nothing beats this. Even Afnan does not beat this. I'll make it very frank. Okay, but this is expensive. Obviously, Bvlgari Tygar costs around 18 to 20,000. Bvlgari Tygar. This costs around 6 to 7,000 for an 80 ml bottle. Okay, so obviously the pricing justifies for the quality. Doesn't mean that these two have bad quality. They're definitely good, but it's all about your budget. I'm not a fan of paying 18 to 20,000 for a fresh fragrance, so I'm never going to buy Bvlgari Tygar. At least now, I'm never going to plan. This is something that I felt worth, because 5 to 6,000 or 7,000 is something that you pay for designer fresh fragrances as well, and this is beautifully done, guys. There's no huge difference between this and this, but there's something very special about this one. There's a wow factor in addition compared to those two, which only this one has. Okay, and that's why I'm saying that Ajmal Black Tygar is the best clone of Bvlgari Black Tygar that I've tried till date, because it has that nice fennel sort of accord along with that beautiful ambroxan, which is slightly missing in these two. Now let's compare Qiam Silver and Afnan Theoreme. This video is a battle between these two, okay, because they are straight through clones with the same price range. This costs around 2,400 for a 100 ml. This costs around, say, 2,000 or 2,200 for a 90 ml. Okay, the price still justifies. They are almost a tie. Now, which one smells better? Okay, I've done a side-by-side comparison. I could not find any difference, guys. Surprisingly, I tried my best to, pick up that difference, but honestly speaking, for at least 8 hours, I could not smell any difference. The only difference that I felt after 8 hours, which is again not that significant, this one had that nice amber musky base, which this one also has, but that musk was slightly more evident. Maybe, I don't know what, maybe because I just sprayed one spray of this one when I was testing. I sprayed 2 sprays of this one when I was testing. That could also be the reason for that, because I'm talking about after 8 hours, the musk was more evident. But let's forget about it, okay? Because until 8 hours, I did not really see any difference, guys. I was even trying to find that 5% difference between these two, but honestly speaking, I still couldn't see that difference. Now, how do I say which one is better? I honestly do not know. I think both smells fantastic, because Lattafa in general, the ones that they make within the 1,500 and 1,800 range, they do have that synthetic feel. I talk about Lattafa's Oud for Glory, which has that synthetic patchouli and synthetic BR540 maltol. I just hate that. and even Lattafa's Kamra, which is very popular. Obviously for the price range, I'm not really complaining about the quality, but it does have that scratchy synthetic feel. I don't like that, and I don't like that one as well. This from the Pride series, I did not feel that, and that's why even in my recent videos, which I did about 2 to 3 months back, I did say that this is my favorite Lattafa, okay? Because this does not have that typical scratchy Lattafa synthetic feel. This smells better quality. Now, when I compared Afnan Theoreme as well, I did not see any difference when I compared with Lattafa. Both have the same quality, both has the same profile. Even 5% difference I could not sense. Now you tell me if you have both the bottles, if you are able to sense any difference, because I could not see any difference between the two. I think you either have this or either have this. Okay, if you don't like Middle Eastern style of bottles, this obviously looks like a Middle Eastern style of bottle. You just go with this one. But if you want 100 ml, you have to go with Lattafa, because this one only comes as 90 ml. Now, in case you do not know how this one smells, or Bvlgari Tygar smells. Now, Bvlgari Tygar is a typical citrus, ambroxan and mild woody base. Okay, here you have a difference in the base. Here you get musk and a bit of amber as well in the base. Okay, not the typical Middle Eastern amber. The rest, what I said, citrus, ambroxan, that aquatic feel is all same here, just like Bvlgari Tygar. It's only the base that differentiates between this and the original Bvlgari Tygar. Okay, but smells fantastic, guys. This is definitely a crowd pleaser, definitely an attention seeker, definitely a compliment getter. Whether you choose this or this one doesn't really make a difference, because I could not sense any difference. The performance was also great, just like most Afnan does. This also has a great performance, guys. 2 to 3 hours of projection, 9 to 10 hours of lasting. What else you need for 2000, guys? It smells fantastic. You can wear it all around the year, though it is a typical summer fragrance. But if you don't experience that heavy, cold, snowy sort of winters, I think you can still use this one. Okay, obviously it's not a winter fragrance, but if you do not experience that cold weathers, then I think this is a great choice. You can wear it for marriages, office, outing, indoors, outdoors, doesn't really matter. It's a fantastic blend and great compliment getter as well. And that's why I said this is my favorite from Lattafa, but this is from Afnan. So you go as per which brand you personally like. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in case you have tried any of this. Comment down in the comment section. See you next time soon. Keep sharing the videos. Cheers.